Hello and welcome to the Rexamorphix tutorial. This puzzle was hand-built by Traiphum. So let's begin. You solve these first. This step is pretty intuitive. All you gotta do is just know your color scheme, and you should be able to have this step down right away. So now, that was that quick, and I have completed all these center diamonds in the correct color scheme. How I memorize my color scheme is I have yellow on front, white on the bottom, red to the left, and green to the right. I just kept repeating that over and over, and then I just knew I had the correct color scheme. Because that if you just turn these, you can swap two face colors and totally have it messed up. So from this point, what you want to do is solve these two colored petals. So I see that I can pair these two, but this first has to flip, and it's just U prime, R prime, U, F prime, U, F, U prime. Now you want to pair these two, but at the same time you can either pair this one with its corresponding petal or this one. I see that this can be paired with this, or I can just drop this down and pair it with this. So I will do this pair along with these petals. So this algorithm is L prime, F prime, U, F, U prime, L. And it paired these and paired these as well. So now just keep moving on. I can pair this with this, and again, either these. But I have to find where they are. And in fact, in this case, you can pair these petals, and these petals all in one algorithm. To do so, it's basically pairing these and these, but these will fall together. So this algorithm is L prime, U prime, R, U, L. So now you have all these paired up. What you want to do is solve them in the correct place, as I just turned this with one move in. Now these white and red petals belong back here in this position. So to do so, it's just 2u, or no, excuse me, 1u are u prime, and that should be quite intuitive. Just keep doing that. So I got the white face done, but this doesn't matter yet, or these don't matter yet with this one also. Just keep focusing on this step for these two petals. Now I see that this set of petals in this set are flipped. Now that is easy to do. Basically, what I'm doing for those flip algorithms that I had trouble with are in the Rexcube. This algorithm is pretty much Crazy Bad Cuber's double flip algorithm. So it's just by doing that on Crazy Bad Cuber's method for this cube. So getting back to this, the next step is to solve 3 petal Pyraminx edges, which this one's solved. It just has to be put in the correct place. So this step is just like a Pyraminx method when it's already in a bar, like so. Now, what you want to do, how I solve it, I find, I do a corner here. I do this bar, and this bar, and go on from there. So this green has to match up with another green. So I can put this green over here, just by doing Pyraminx moves. Now, this will slide over here. I paired them up, and now I just bring it out of the way of a slice, or else that would mess it up. So I'm just doing simple Pyraminx moves to get it out of the way. Now since I have the bar, I can put it into place. Now, I look for the remaining piece that would belong here, because this and this are solved. This can go here, but as I pair these two pieces, I'll have to take them out of the slice, or perhaps flip it to then bring it back here, in this case. So just like the Pyraminx algorithm, I flip these two pieces, two edges on a Pyraminx. And now I put that together. So now I have to just bring this in place. Just like a Pyraminx. And it should be that simple. Now, the next step is solving these center squares. And that should be, again, simple as a Pyraminx. This belongs here, that belongs here, and this belongs here. And now I have to flip these, just like a Pyraminx. That way I can set up my method that I have discovered. Now, what I do at this final step is I use one of these already created pedal bars as a buffer piece to help get these in place. Now what I do is I see that yellow belongs here, and red belongs here, and the whites belong here, and this green belongs back. Okay, so this green belongs back here, and I am going to use the yellow and red buffer piece to help bring in this yellow piece down here. So I just slide it over to where it goes, and I do the simple two-edge Pyraminx flip. It's really not that hard. So here, for more clarification, this is my buffer piece, and the yellow has dropped in. So now, what I can do, I can bring it back and flip these two pieces exactly the same way as the Pyraminx double-edge flip. So they're in. So now I have to bring these pieces together. Okay, so I can use this green and yellow buffer piece and flip this piece and flip these in correctly in the correct place. So I just do the simple algorithm repeated again. So now you have the buffer flipped in this piece. So what you can do now is turn this, and you're basically fixing this as well as swapping this with a buffer piece of your choice of one of the three already made pedal bars. So I'm going to flip this piece and this buffer. And I flipped them, now bring it back and flip these. This puzzle, in my method, is not all that hard. There are so many different cases, but using the gist of what I have done, you are able to solve it. So now I have solved this puzzle, this Rexamorphix number 17. This puzzle is, in my collection, my number one favorite puzzle because I have created my own method and it's just a rare puzzle. So thank you, Traiphum, and I hope this tutorial has helped. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or tips for me for future tutorials, please do so by either PMing me or commenting down below. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe.